What's going on, guys? This is Christian Reacts bringing you another reaction video. First off, I want to say thank you. I was asking people watching whether or not Phora's songs are true stories or not. You guys delivered, and in fact they are true stories. So that's really cool. He only raps about stuff that has happened to him. A lot of stuff has happened to him, but that's okay. Today we're going to be reacting to Deeper Than Blood by Phora. I did get a request for this song, and when I saw the name of the song, it just really jumped out to me. Deeper Than Blood sounds like he's going to be talking about something really serious in the song, so I wanted to get right at it. And I did also want to apologize, guys, that I've been getting lots of requests for songs. I haven't really been able to put out a whole lot of content for you. I'm doing one video a day. I would like to eventually get to 2 videos a day, but I've been really busy with my schedule right now. It's 11:15 p.m. roughly right now, and I just now got back to my dorm, so really busy. Hopefully soon be able to get you more videos, but for now, Phora, Deeper Than Blood, let's get it. It's really hot in my room, so I'm gonna be drinking some water too.
Sometimes pain runs deeper than blood. Sometimes karma comes back on the people you love. And sometimes we gotta let go and turn the other way. We're just fighting for another day. Cause everything has a cause, you might not like the effect. A heart full of pain and a life of regrets. Forced to make certain choices that you might not respect. In this world full of hate, just a child in neglect. Like the effect. Life of regret.
Dirty dishes.
You might not respect. Child in the cloud. He was breathing in cigarette smoke, watching cartoons. Loud yells coming from the other room. Landlord banging on the door, asking where the fucking rent at, cause it's 30 days overdue. Nobody answers it. They was smoking up the house like they ain't know the shit was cancerous. But his mom's still trying to quit. She ain't got no one to depend on to provide for a kid. She working 2 jobs, barely making enough to fill her stomach. Is still filled with nothing. Hard times, she can feel them coming. Well, it's been that way for a while. She raising a fatherless child, see the pain in the smile. She got unpaid bills piling up on the counter. No matter how close to the edge she got, there was something about her that never let her lose hope. Even when she hit rock bottom, she feels the noose around her neck is just a loose rope, but it's only getting tighter, suffocating her slowly. She's a lover and a fighter, but something just keeps her lonely. She gotta collect karma, but she already know who it's from. She took a deep breath, answered the phone and begun. She said, I gotta move on with my life, I told you it's done. Plus it's been 2 months since you spoke to your son. It's not about me and it's not about you anymore. It's not about running the streets acting a fool anymore. You gone for 7 years, there's nothing you can do anymore. Cause I lost everything, I just can't bear to lose anymore. You see there's somebody else, not because I'm in love, because I needed some help. The type of help you can't provide. I'm sick of waiting, I'm sick of sitting around knowing you might not make it out alive. Sick of not having someone by my side. Sick of our kids asking where's their daddy. I'm sick of telling them these lies, I'm just sick of it all. And if you ever make parole and have plans for the future, please don't get us involved. Don't call, don't write, and most of all, leave my child alone. And before he could say a word, all he heard was a dial tone.
Not a way to grow up, man. That's rough.
As his mother put down the phone, he heard her saying, God, I need you right now. Please just show me a sign, my heart is bleeding right now. But he was only a kid, so he really didn't know much. Still trying to understand why his mother cried so much. Father's Day was the worst. Plus they ain't have no money in the bank, so it felt like every holiday was a curse. And his birthday just passed, he's getting ready for a lonely Christmas. They say his dad's gone for business, but he knows the difference. Starting to forget his father's face and what he looked like. No bedtime stories, no good mornings, no good nights, just a good luck from the judge. His life was changed with a sentence. Slammed the gavel down, he's found guilty of all the offenses. On the other side of the fence, left his child defenseless. Now he fends for himself, but he feels so relentless. His mama's boyfriend drinks until his demons come out. The liquor takes control of his soul. He don't speak with his mouth, he speaks with his fists. Disagree, get beat till you piss. The type of pain to make you put a knife deep in your wrist. I said, he speaks with his fist. The type of pain to make you put a knife deep in your wrist.
Man, type of pain that makes you want to drive a knife deep into your wrist. Jeez.
Did I have a clue that you got paid?
This is hard to watch, man. Kids like what, 12 tops? God.
It's not just you. It's not just you. It's not just you.
Sometimes the choices you make, they don't only affect you, but they also affect the people you love and care about. You see, I wish I could say it's never too late, and I would only be lying to you. Because time and the people we love are the only two things we can never get back in this world.
No!
Oh. Phora, deeper than blood. Wow. Sorry, guys. Man. Making me tear up. Dude, that got real so fast. Just watching him sit there in that bathroom. Kid's like... Let me know down below if you guys know how old he is. In the song, I'm not fully sure. Actor looks like 12, 10. Man. Just from the start of the song, it was so good, talking about him growing up, stuff he's been through, and how his childhood was really rough, and man, but what that drove him to, cutting himself, jeez. As soon as I saw him in that bathroom laying on the floor, or just sitting on the floor, I just knew what was coming. Shivers through my whole body, and then when he took that knife out, and man, that was real. When the video started, I started thinking about Phora and how you guys said that all of his songs are true stories about himself, and began to think that something even kind of more impressive about Phora's storytelling is that he takes I don't really want to say small stories, but he takes kind of shorter parts of his life and expands them into one song to show the impact of certain moments in his life. Like some rappers could just taken his childhood and said they had a messed up childhood and put that in their song, but he really took this one part of his life, expanded it into a whole song, and he brought it home. I mean, obviously by... I mean, if you can make your audience tear up, I mean, obviously the video helped. The visual stimulants of the video helped, but what he was saying, man, I mean, it made me tear up. That's a powerful song. There's no way there's no way around it. I know I've talked about it before in previous videos that the way I see music is the quality of a song should be measured by the emotion of the listener, like reaction to it. And when an artist is really good, they can make you feel a certain way, and can make the listener feel like the artist feels when they're writing the song from the moment that they're writing about. Obviously, I'm not completely feeling like how he felt when he was on that bathroom floor, but even just getting a glimpse of it, kind of taking a step in his shoes, that's just really talented thing by Phora. And I know I've sound like a broken record talking about him, but that's something he does really well. And I'm not even talking about his delivery, of course, is amazing, and his pronunciation is amazing, his beat choice is amazing, flow patterns are amazing, but the thing that stands out to me about Phora as an artist is his storytelling, captivation, the message he gets across, and all that stuff. But I want to try and get at some of these lyrics to get a deeper meaning of the song, hopefully. I know it seems kind of obvious, but see you guys in one moment. So I wanted to talk for a moment about the opening line of the song. Now, this is a really touchy subject, and I personally haven't felt the type of pain to hurt myself, so I'm not fully, don't really have the experience to talk about it. But from what Phora is talking about, when he says sometimes pain runs deeper than blood, the way I personally see that is he's obviously feeling this pain. He talks about it later. It's the type of pain that makes you bring a knife to your wrist, and you cut yourself to feel pain, to hopefully get rid of the pain you were originally feeling. And when he says sometimes pain runs deeper than blood, the way I see that is that the pain is so deep that even cutting yourself, trying to relieve yourself of that pain, it won't do anything. That he's saying the pain runs deeper than that. You can't release the pain through the blood, that it's deeper. It's a physical pain can't release it because the pain is in his heart, it's in his soul. He's really been affected by his childhood, growing up, and the environment that he did. So correct me if I'm wrong about that, guys. I'm really not positive, but that's what that first line kind of speaks to me. And really, it's the title of the song, Deeper Than Blood. That his pain runs deeper than blood. So the majority of the song is him talking about his childhood and going into kind of details about it. I'm going to read just some of the lyrics that really had more of a shock value to me. I could read the whole song, but you're not watching this video to watch me read all of his lyrics. You could just listen to Phora, obviously, deliver them much better than I can. But I just want to kind of read some of the lyrics that stood out to me. He's saying, but he was only a kid, so he really didn't know much. Still trying to understand why his mother cried so much. Father's Day was the worst, plus 8 had no money in the bank, so it felt like every holiday was a curse. His birthday just passed, he's getting ready for a lonely Christmas. He says his dad has gone for business, but he knows the difference. It's just really sad, because he's talking about how Father's Day is a holiday, you're supposed to celebrate with your dad, really, it's supposed to be a really happy day, and he's like, Father's Day was the worst. They have no money in the bank. Every holiday that came by that should be associated with happiness, joy, celebration, it felt like a curse, just a reminder of everything they didn't have. And his birthday just passed, like it was another day, another lonely Christmas. And he goes on to say he's forgetting his father's face. Like, everything he talks about in the song is something no one should ever go through. And it really does kind of show you how it leads him to that broken place where he ends up hurting himself. And man, that's rough. And that's just kind of some of those lines that stood out to me when he's talking about where his pain came from. Finally, I'll talk about some of the last lines. I know this video is getting kind of long. Don't really know if anyone's still watching, but he says, sometimes the choices you make, they don't only affect you, they also affect the people you love and care about. And like, let's say he would stay out late, he would drink, he would come back, and he said he speaks with his fists, so that means beatings, that sort of thing. When he's drinking, he's not thinking about his family, he's not thinking about hurting his family. Obviously, I don't think he would intentionally want to hurt them in a sober mindset, but in a sober mindset, that's when he chose to drink, and the drinking leads to the pain in his family. And a lot of times when people make these choices that lead to eventual really bad choices that hurt, they don't think about that when they make the initial choice. So I think if what Phora is trying to get at for the listener, if we as mankind began thinking about what could happen with our initial choice and stop the initial choice right away, so that down the road nothing we can prevent that final action, prevent hurt and pain. So that's what he's trying to get at, kind of to wrap up the song. Kind of another message along with the pain being deeper than blood. But I mean, obviously the song was really great. It had me tearing up, so it was really, really powerful. The lyrics were good, delivery was good. Everything that Phora does normally that's good was great in the song. I would give this one a 9 out of 10. I mean, it was just amazing. I don't need to say any more about it. Go ahead and comment down below what you thought of the video and also what you want me to react to next. I will do my best to start getting to more of those. Right now I'm at 1 a day, maybe I can bump it up soon. Go ahead and give the video a big thumbs up. If you are new, go ahead and please subscribe. Our family is starting to grow a little bit. We're at 31 subs at the start of the video, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm pretty happy about that. Been doing it for a little over a week and I got 30 subs, so I'm pretty happy about that. And if you guys did stick around for the whole video, let me down in the comment section below. I'm curious. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.